वो दिन कितने प्यारे थे, ये दिन भी कितने प्यारे हैं। तब बाबा साथ हमारे थे, तब बाबा साथ हमारे थे। बाबा अब भी साथ हमारे हैं।
तो बाप ने भी अपना बना ली। इसी खुशी में पलते हुए और रहे हो ना, और रहे हो। चल नहीं रहे हो और रहे, क्योंकि चलने वाले आपके साथ अपने घर में जा नहीं सकेंगे, क्योंकि पाप तो उड़ने वाले हैं, तो चलने वाले कैसे साथ पहुंचेंगे। इसलिए आप सभी बच्चों को क्या वरदान देते हैं? फरिश्ता स्वरूप भव, फरिश्ता उड़ता है, चलता नहीं है, उड़ता है। तो आप सभी भी उड़ती कला वाले हो ना? हो अच्छा, हाथ उठाओ जो उड़ती कला वाले। कभी चलती कला, कभी उड़ती कला नहीं। सदा उड़ने वाले डबल लाइट होना। क्यों? सोचो, बाप ने आप सभी से गारंटी ली है कि जो भी किसी भी प्रकार का बोझ अगर मन में, बुद्धि में है, तो बाप को दे दो। बाप ले नहीं आई है, तो बाप को बोझ दिया है। बच्चे, मैं आपके सदा साथ हूँ।
ओम शांति। Merciful Bestower, donate as a master bestower. Brahmins cannot donate to Brahmins, but they can cooperate with one another. So become a great bestower and a greatly cooperative soul. You are the children of the bestower, and you must therefore continue to donate as a bestower. At that time, you will not give to others in their hand, but every soul in your kingdom will be full. This is the reward of being a bestower at this time. Therefore, do not think that one did this, that one had done this many times, but become a master bestower and continue to give. Om Shanti. Welcome to Avikti Parivar. Today is day 17. Merciful and bestower. Donate as a master bestower. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti, everyone. Okay, everyone. Flying. Baba said it's the happiness that makes you fly. And one of the important aspects of happiness is Baba made us belong to him. So when Baba adopted us and make us his heirs, if that awareness is there, then that definitely brings a lot of happiness. But if we forget, then there won't be happiness. And Baba always give some very, very tempting attractions to us. And one Baba says that if you all want to come with me, then I fly, so you have to fly also. It's only when you fly you can come with me. But if you walk, then you cannot make it, right? So we all have to remember this, keep this thought in the mind that Baba made us belong to him. It's something simple, but sometimes there is not that much intoxication, right? Every day is like a new insight. Master bestower, but then today said Baba, cooperative souls. Generally in Lokik way or even otherwise as Baba's children, we say contact souls are like those who are not regular students and they are contact souls. Or some we call them cooperative souls. But today Baba is telling us to be cooperative. It's very subtle being cooperative and non-cooperative. If a task has started and give your finger, you just make it, let that happen, let it finish. It's like giving hand in every task. Is a cooperative, it's a cooperative nature, you know. We are doing it, let's all do it together. Gets accomplished. So that's cooperation. Baba always gives example that whether lifting of the mountain, everyone gave finger, or doing any task in whatever way help is needed. But also it's not question of only cooperating externally. But one should have this attitude that is Baba is lifting this mountain of Kali Yuga, Iron Age. And Baba says everyone's finger is required. So it's not that whatever duties we are given, whatever departments are given, whatever task we are told to do, but we have to be constantly have this pure thought that I should get chance to cooperate. And when you cooperate, Baba says that your bandara remains full. Everyone will have that fullness. So just have a determined thought that I have to be master donor. That is, I have to be cooperative. It is very easy to be a leader, but for cooperative soul, you have to be humble because let's say you don't know and someone tells you what cooperation is required. It's like two hands of the body. With one hand we lift something, and if it's heavy, the left hand automatically lifts. And with both hands we are able to do. Our relationship within the family, thinking of its Baba's task, actually should have that much cooperation like 5 fingers of hand or 2 hands of the body. You will find that one of the important things which nature has given us is balance. As soon as balance is lost of any kind, then either there is obstacle, there is sickness, whatever it happens is because of not having proper balance. So same is like creating that balance in the sense of everyone within the family at Baba's service center should always extend hand, and success is there definitely. Not only success, but as Baba said that in golden age, in your kingdom, you don't give anything. Because generally when we say you give, you receive, right? When you give, you receive. But in golden age, you won't give. You are not donors in golden age. But still everyone is full because of the fruition or the result of what we do at confluence age. So Baba explains us there are so many attainments. Some people feel happy when they get something, but some of us feel very happy if we could do anything or give anything. There is very deep inner contentment in that. We look forward all over where cooperation is required because it's a big unlimited family. So as much our heart is of donor, bestower, that much very naturally keep cooperating. Actually, most of the souls in Yagya who have been given more responsibility is based on one of the quality of cooperation. They are always willing, they are always ready. to cooperate. You know that our many big places in Madhuban are built with everyone's cooperation. Recently, someone was asking a big question, from where this family of BK get money? So a person is sharing the experience of Gyan Sarovar, and he was giving proper calculation of everything. The Dari Prakashpani said everyone will give 1 rupee. So someone said, but if someone doesn't give, doesn't matter because someone would have given 5 or 10 too. So they were calculating how few crores of rupees were collected by just contributing that much. So this is an example that everyone cooperates. What is needed is elevated awareness, right? Not consciousness of I am giving, what about others? I give only my share. I would rather say give as much you can give. It's not question of only wealth, but time, our ideas, our plan, or whatever skill or expertise you have. You just offer it and say, I want to be donor for that. I want to cooperate in this way. So many, I have seen projects had been taken care of by offering. When you offer so many things during Dadi Prakashmani's days, many people will come and offer. And from their task get accomplished. Om Shanti.
Good evening. Avyakti Parivar. Wait for Didi. It's amazing. Already 18 days into the month, and we're still learning new things on this topic. It's as if, the depths have not been fully explored, or maybe more than the depths, it's the subtlety. So even though it was a couple of weeks, maybe last week, but week before, and I still had questions. There were still questions because something new would come up, and then you would ask a question about that, and you would forget about the previous one, and then you look over your notes, and you find that there were both those unasked questions, but yet somehow answers came. And whether it was in the subsequent interviews or classes with Didi, or in one of Baba's Murlis, and as we listened to the classes and Didi's take on all these various things, it's of course giving us insights or some kind of a gauge in terms of our own selves as to our capacity to bestow or to have mercy. And one of the things that struck me today, that Didi always talks about, hello Didi, good evening, welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, is, and not just because it's the days of Diwali, but one thing that comes up again and again and again, and I really do think that you have to be of a certain caliber to have that uppermost in your mind. The rest of us can say it almost like a mantra, but you really have an intention when you speak about giving blessings, about being a donor of blessings. Do you consciously see yourself as Lakshmi in a kind of a way? Do you embrace that image very strongly? I think that you have, as I say, that you have to be of a certain caliber, or you have to have certain resources in order to be able to be a giver of blessings, not just, okay, I'll help you with my words or my hands or whatever, but to give blessings. Can you take us a little more deeply into that?
First important thing is to believe that, yes, that's what you can be in the sense of image of Lakshmi. You know, Saturday I was offering at one of the place and Baba said, awareness of what you are is like a little image in your forehead, not only point of light, but also Mahalakshmi. And what I find that one of the blessing or cooperation which is required for people to be consistent, you know, I remember as young teacher, spiritual teacher, when Dadi Gulzar said, it's very easy to start something, but very few are able to complete it, whether it is personal life or any task. She said, because there are some challenges, some difficulties, so most of the people just become careless or, oh, I can't manage, I can't do it. So one of the quality of Mahalakshmi is to get everything accomplished, you know, because that's what really is important in today's world. Like we all have started our spiritual journey, we have started Baba's Yagya, so we cannot just get tired or just say, no, I can't go on more, and just, take my corner and say, well, not anymore. So at that time, my feelings are of granting. I said, you need blessings, It's Baba who gives blessing, but the thought comes, not looking at why that soul doesn't do, why cannot do, but rather heart says that you should be able to do. It's like you are showering the blessing on the soul. That's what I experienced, that because like Baba says, everyone should be full. And if someone is not able to remain full, full and then not full, full and then half full, so you feel like giving the cooperation of the blessing to that soul. And it comes through the thoughts. So of course my own image, but also image of everyone should be of that accomplishment. And as you said, they need to be full to give others. Yeah, it's the awareness. I think when you have awareness, like I liked when Baba said, Baba made you belong, you should be very happy, right? So it's a very simple point, but if we really inculcate that point, there will be experience of happiness, right?
Mm. Yeah, I was thinking at the end, when Baba was in the frame, I think the translation was something like, remember, I'm always with you.
Yeah.
And I was going to ask you, what are the slogans like that you maybe would like that we could all really, really accept 100%?
That is why, Baba speaks very few words.
Mm.
So any word like today, I took lot on Baba made us belong to him, so we should be happy. And when we are happy, we could be flying. So it's every day when Baba speaks, if we take one aspect, to keep happy, keep flying, every day we can take one, kind of slogan, as Baba is always with me. Baba made me belong to him. So just take one point, and that is why we are using Awake Murli's a little part of it, so that we can at least take that and make that as awareness.
You know, I was thinking that again, where you are now, and for a long time, you have to deal with countless souls, not just talking about the limitations of the people that you live with or that serve in your area, but it's worldwide, and they come to you for all sorts of things. The more that increases, does that increase your mercy? In other words, if I'm just dealing with a few people, then there might be a limitation in some ways to my being merciful, but I assume that the bigger numbers that you have to deal with, there's more tolerance, there's more patience, there's a learning that human nature is not so black and white, but there's such variety. So do you feel that your mercy has increased the more that your work has increased? It's very interesting. There's no way that you can go sit in a corner and say you've done enough. It just, that the more you do, the more you're going to get to do. And so,
mercy, because if anyone is stuck because of any reason, or if anyone is confused, whatever reason, or not moving forward, and they are very, very good souls, good students, Baba, surrendered children. So you do feel mercy, and not in the sense of, it's like, can we help them? Can I help that soul to move forward? Or at least that soul should be able to see what's the problem, what's the obstacle. So definitely there are those feelings, good vibrations of, and then you become bestower. But definitely recently, I just felt very strong that, oh, I have to be just merciful. As Baba said yesterday or day before, that you don't think why, you don't analyze, you don't judge them because of this weakness, this one is not moving forward. That was something very good, that if you are in self-respect, you will not look at their weaknesses or their obstacles, but rather you will be merciful and donor. That definitely I'm seeing more and more in me.
I would think that to the extent that you are truly merciful, then you would even be able to come into words and express what you're seeing, what maybe the other person is not seeing, that that it's this thing that's preventing them from moving forward. But on the other hand, I might be cowardly, even though I may be seeing something, but they'll get upset if I tell them, or so how do I gauge that I have enough in me to be able to maybe come into words, with no feeling?
So that is why first you have to create good feelings, loveful feelings, merciful feelings, and then say something. Then it will help the soul.
Yeah.
But otherwise, generally, there is not easy for accepting what is lacking. And
Yeah.
I feel because if that soul realizes, then change will happen. Soul will start flying, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you have to say it, then you have to be prepared in the sense of with that pure feelings, that love, so that it's accepted, or something changes happen. When you say it, soul changes, or sometimes even without saying the change can happen. But there is a time we look for, right time to say what is needed to be said.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There was something that you had said, in other words, that related to this too, like to stop being the accountant. And it's like, well, I gave this much, or I did this much, etc. And the question of like, well, where's my sustenance coming from? And you used a line, you said, to the extent that I give cooperation, the yajna will take care of me. Would you like to elaborate on that? I mean, because I know you're not referring to people who are living in centers or whatever else, that it's much bigger than that, isn't it?
Yes, I think that we all are somewhere or other sustained by God and Yagya, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whether you are at center or you are living in family. But as much I am honest, in the sense of, as Baba had been saying a lot about not expecting anything, but just become very, very lovingly cooperative with the Yagya. You will find that how in many different ways sustenance will come to you, protection will come to you.
Mm-hmm.
Wherever you are, not necessarily in Madhuban, wherever you live, there will be this feeling in everyone to help you, cooperate with you, share responsibility, because these are very subtle powers and subtle qualities. So the way they get responded is also very subtle. Like I never have this thought, oh, nobody cares, nobody gives, never, because I always find there is always abundance, whether cooperation and everything. So I think that definitely, yeah, there you are more carefree, your trust keep growing every day,
Yeah.
generosity of heart grows too.
I think I remember Daddy saying something along those lines that, if somebody's asking, who's going to take care of me or who's going to look out for me or whatever, that it was almost like they were setting themselves up for not receiving, whereas the one who just did and never even thought about it, didn't project into some place where they would need help, that automatically they receive that help.
Yeah, we all have that experience, right?
Yeah. I think we're time's up. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
More tomorrow. Thank you. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Brahmins, donate as a master bestower. Brahmins cannot donate to Brahmins, but they can cooperate with one another. So, become a great bestower and a greatly cooperative soul. You're the children of the bestower, and you must therefore continue to donate as a bestower. And at that time, you will not give to others in their hand, but every soul in your kingdom will be full. This is the reward of being a bestower at this time. Therefore, don't think, that one did this, that one had done this many times, but become a master bestower and continue to give. Now, be merciful and reveal your form of being a bestower. Om Shanti.
Merciful and bestower. Donate as a master bestower. Brahmins cannot donate to Brahmins, but they can cooperate with one another. So, become a great bestower and a greatly cooperative soul. You are the children of the bestower, and you must therefore continue to donate as a bestower. At that time, you will not give to others in their hand, but every soul in your kingdom will be full. This is the reward of being a bestower at this time. Therefore, do not think, that one did this, that one had done this many times, but become a master bestower and continue to give.
रहम दिल दातापन, मास्टर दाता बन देते चलो। वैसे ब्राह्मण को दान नहीं कर सकते, लेकिन सहयोग दे सकते हैं। तो महादाता और महासहयोगी बनो। दाता के बच्चे हो तो दाता बन देते चलो, तब ही भविष्य में हाथ से किसको देंगे नहीं, लेकिन सदा आपके राज्य में हर आत्मा भरपूर रहेंगी। यह इस समय के दाता बनने की प्रारब्ध है, इसलिए हिसाब नहीं करना। इसने यह किया, इसने इतनी बार किया। मास्टर दाता बन देते जाओ। ओम शांति। Om Shanti Didi, Om Shanti Vadi Ben. It was a wonderful chit chat. And before we go to Madhuban and meet Bab Dada, I just want to remind you all again that Diwali is coming and we will offer Diwali special bhog on Sunday, the 23rd of October with the Vyakti Parivar, and then also we'll have a little celebration of Diwali. So I request everyone, you all can bring your diya. So we will light together diya on the day of Diwali. So Sunday, 23rd of October, save the date. Thank you. Now let's fly to meet Bab Dada. Welcome to Vyakti Journey, Bab Dada meeting the double foreigner children. Imperishable love of the heart brings each child close.
तेरी शिक्षाएं और प्यार साथी बन साथ निभाते हैं। मधुबन के वो दिन रात, मधुबन के वो दिन रात, बाबा तेरी याद दिलाते हैं।
अच्छा अभी डबल फॉरेनर्स उठो, डबल फॉरेनर्स
निभाते हैं।
तो ठीक है, डबल फॉरेनर्स खुश है। अच्छा इस बारी शांतिवन के बेद घर में नहीं होना। देखो हर स्थान का समीप है और वहाँ बाप दादा के कर्म भूमि के समीप होते हैं। देखना अच्छा लगता है या नहीं? थोड़ा थोड़ा याद आता है। बाप दादा को तो यही खुशी है कि डबल फॉरेनर्स की एक ही समय की संख्या बढ़ रही। संख्या के कारण ऊपर नहीं रह सके ना, तो संख्या बढ़ना तो खुशी की बात है ना। ट्रैवल फॉरेनर्स के सेवा के प्रोग्राम्स भी सुने, अच्छे प्रोग्राम्स बनाए और एक बात देखी कि फॉरेन के बाप दादा को लिस्ट मिली है। किस बात की लिस्ट मिली? जो बाप दादा ने कहा था कि जो भी सेवा से स्नेही सहयोगी बने हैं, चाहे वर्गीकरण की सेवा से, चाहे कॉन्फ्रेंस की सेवा से, कौन कौन स्नेही सहयोगी बने हैं, वो लिस्ट दो। तो आज बाप दादा के पास नंबर 1 लिस्ट फॉरेन से मिली। इसके लिए मुबारक हो। बेफिक्र बच्चे,
फिक्र का है था पापा बैठे।
कारण क्या है? बेफिक्र क्यों है?
कल क्या है ये फिक्र क्यों है?
क्योंकि दिल बड़ी है। जहाँ दिल बड़ी होती है ना, तो जो होना है वो हो जाता है, जो आना है वो आ जाता है।
बड़ा बाबा, बड़ी दिल, बड़ा परिवार।
मस्ती छाई है छाई, होली आई है आई, मस्ती छाई है छाई, महफिल सारी खुशी में नहाई है, महफिल सारी खुशी में नहाई है। सबको होली की लाखों बधाई है, सबको होली की लाखों बधाई है। होली बच्चों की बाबा से मिलके बोली, टोली बच्चों की बाबा से मिलके बोली, हैप्पी होली, हैप्पी होली, हैप्पी होली बाबा, हैप्पी होली, हैप्पी होली, हैप्पी होली, हैप्पी होली बाबा हैप्पी होली
साकार में जो कहा हो रहा साकार है मुस्कुराता आपके सपनों का संसार है दीप बन आशाओं के जल रहे हैं हम बाबा दीप बन
Om Shanti. Thank you. Wonderful meeting with Bab Dada, right? So it brings all beautiful memories, right? Some of you might be there in those days. Okay, so tomorrow is Tuesday and our schedule from Amritula will remain same, including Avek Moli revision from 5 to 6 p.m. Om Shanti. Now let's remember Baba and take the drishti from Didi.
Om Shanti. Good night, everyone. Om Shanti.